I'm back. It's been a minute. I rebranded the channel and give me some time. Sorry. But hey, this is Jessica. You are watching Libra Scales TV. I am Jessica Ma'at. So look, check this out. So I noticed, well, I've been noticed for about 3 years now, but I've noticed that the ancestors have been dragging your boy by his edges. Oh my goodness. Have you seen him lately? And this is I need to talk about this because I've been following him since his locks were this big. I was following him when he was in a room, just sitting on the bed recording videos. I've been watching him for about 5 years now, a little over 5 years now. So I caught the real Pharaoh, the one that was really trying to wake us up, the one that really had an agenda for us, right? So to see him do a total 180 is, y'all, let me break it down for y'all. So you know that, yeah, I might as well tell you guys now because I don't want to get a big old following and then scare half of you guys away. So I do tarot and divination and stuff like that, right? But I only do it for my close friends. So don't ask me for no reading. No, you can't get one here. None of that. Okay. Because you do share energy with people. And I don't want to do that. Right. It's just not for me, but I'm bad with them cards. Right. So, when I first started learning tarot, I learned from somebody, and she made it really obvious that she just wanted to learn tarot so that she could get on Facebook and do the tarot and charge people. And I'm just no, for me. And she was the one that actually introduced me to my path of spirituality. And then I got a hold of Young Pharaoh's videos. But anyways, there's a point here. So she just started doing it. And then she did read me a couple times. And for an amateur, it was good, but it was still amateurish, right? But right when she was still learning, once she figured out she could make money off of it, she started making money off of it, right? And I just didn't feel right. There was something in my spirit. And then I had a couple people telling me just get on there and do it, because I've done readings and stuff for people, and they're just do it. But there was something in my spirit that just did not sit right with getting monetary gain from that. You know what I mean? So I'm okay, no, but me and her ended up going our separate ways or whatever. I don't know, we just kind of one of those friends that just kind of drifted off. But I use her as an example because that's what's happening to young Pharaoh and her life. She's stagnant, So I'm just I feel like that's what's happening to young Pharaoh, to the point where he's been, as far as the court case, he was getting money for the court case. He was getting money for this, money for that. He's talking about starting up stuff, the Sandra Bland issue, everything. And where it took a turn for me was about 3 years ago. Before, I don't know, I've never given him any money. Okay. He was the first person that I really saw, okay, super chats, stuff like that. I never really tripped off that. I never really thought oh, okay, now I do. But, at the time, it was still the super chat stuff was kind of new to me because I've just started getting in the chat recently. So, that was the first time I noticed that he was getting money, and I guess that went to his head. It obviously went to his head. So, the ancestors is dragging your boy because what happened to all that money that you took from the people? You really had people following you. You had a following. You're responsible for that. I don't understand why people don't understand that, especially when you're going about it spirituality. That's why all these spiritual, the Age of Aquarius is revealing all of these spiritual workers, because it's you can't do this anymore. There's no room for this anymore. You're being revealed. So where I drew the line with Pharaoh like I said, was about 3 years ago when he just was getting online telling us that we were all stupid and idiots and we don't know nothing and he's the smartest man in the world. Like, it just totally, like, almost overnight just took a turn. And so I remember I caught one live stream, like the first live stream like that kind of made me feel uncomfortable. I was like, okay, like, let me just give him some time. So I didn't watch him for a minute. And then I came back and it was worse. Now he's into it with Golden Beauty and all this kind of stuff. You got me following Golden Beauty's boring page and all kind of stuff. Like, I'm like, what is going on? And he just did a total 180 from the Black woman is God to F these bees. I'm like, wow, but it's because you misused, you misled your following. You have to pay for that. And for somebody that's so spiritual, I don't understand why you don't understand that. And then with the shrooms or whatever drugs you was over there doing, you done flipped your wig. So now, not only are the ancestors dragging you publicly because you refuse to get offline, even arguing with the mother of your kids, you refuse to get offline with that. It's totally disrespectful and uncomfortable. I mean, we watch it. It's content. Look at me right now. I'm doing content on you because that's what you are. You don't see anything wrong with what you did. You're a total narcissist. You shot at that woman's house with your kids inside, talking about there was no bodies, there was no human life where I shot. How do you know? He's like, I shot into the garage. What if she was just putting the trash out by the garage for in the morning or something? You don't know. Like, you can't rationalize shooting at her house. There's no way for you to make any of us understand that. So I'm going to need you to stop trying to rationalize that. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. So, like I was saying with the shrooms and everything, he's gone. Like, he needs medical attention. He obviously doesn't have the right people around him. And then the people that were in his house, where are they? Where are the people that was in his house? Where are they? All those people that you was, and they shit. Where are they? And then you wonder why Golden won't bring the kids over there? Like, if you just stop and look at your videos, you ain't even got to look at all of them. Just look at, like, the past 3 videos and see if you would drop your kids off. I mean, I was embarrassed because I lightweight had to go on Facebook like, look, I know I was, like, promoting young Pharaoh. I don't know what happened to him. I mean, I didn't leave his status or nothing, but no, I did leave his status. I think I said, young Pharaoh done really lost his mind. Like, I had to really put that out there. Like, I need y'all to know because, you know, I used to share his stuff. So I need y'all to know that I'm not on the bandwagon with this guy anymore. I don't know what happened. Your guess is as good as mine. But it's like a lot of us are out there like, okay, no, I don't follow him anymore. And that's kind of messed up, you know? But then it also goes back to the previous videos I've done before because we're not supposed to be following the person. You know, because once he was just calling us stupid and idiots and, you know, it was just like, I think like almost an hour of him just cussing out his audience and telling us how stupid we were. Like, I'm like, and then I never even gave any money and I felt some type of way. So I could just imagine those people that were cashing you out. You're doing OnlyFans now. And where is Martina? Is she there still? Because honestly, I wouldn't blame her if she was gone. This too much. And then you did a whole bunch of stuff talking all that mess about Nature Boy and you want to be him. You literally tried to live his life and you couldn't even do it for that long. You told us that man had a disease, an incurable disease. You put all kind of dirt on that man's name when the whole time you were jealous of him. Like, this really, I feel like the ancestors was like, okay, Pharaoh. and you still don't get it because you need the mental help. You're going to need the mental help first. Either they're going to put you in jail for all these terroristic threats that you've been doing online, or something, God forbid, happens to you to where you finally get sober and you realize what the hell you're doing. And then you're going to realize it. Like, it's crazy. Hold on, my 6-year-old. Hold on. Sorry about that. She was in there going ham. I done got her little snacks and stuff, and she just having fun apparently, but she's a little too loud. But anyways, yeah, I feel like that's what was supposed to happen, and that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to do tarot for monetary gain. Like, girl, you're still learning. Like, who are you to go out there and try to charge people for some free stuff that you're supposed to be giving? Like, I feel like, okay, now if you want to do that for monetary gain, that's on you. But for me, I only use my cards in dire situations, or if you really come to me, or if you really needed, like, my close friends, family, and I don't have too many friends, okay? Like, I don't have to, but I will do a reading for you for free. I do them for free, but I have to know you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just pull in anybody's energy. And then, like, a lot of these readers out here, they're not burning no sage. Like, I'm not going to do nothing over no video, nothing. We're going to do it in person. If you can't be here, I don't know what to tell you. Like, all this would have to be off for at least an hour for me to channel something, but that's just me. But anyways, I feel like you're not supposed to do that. I feel like, and King Brujo, Tropicana Brujo on Instagram. Now, he's a perfect example of, you ain't got to believe what I believe in, but you're going to have to deal with what I believe in. You know what I mean? Like, he did that. I honestly feel like he had something to do with the decline of young Pharaoh, because it happened so fast after he did it. Like, whatever work King Brujo did on young Pharaoh, it's working. It's working. And not only does he have the help of the ancestors, Pharaoh is doing it himself. Like, he's mentally unstable, he's emotionally immature, and I just feel like that's not him. I feel like he's been compromised. I feel like something happened. I feel like the drugs have a lot to do with whatever he was doing. I really feel like, oh my God. And did y'all see that live? See, I'm not even really ready to, like, show y'all. Hold on. Let's do something real quick. Give me a second, okay? Because it's a lot, sis. It's a whole lot. But I want you guys to see, like, he was snorting lines on the live stream, and I was just so perplexed. Like, is this the one? Okay, look, now don't get irritated with me, because I'm going to have to. I wouldn't really have but any other way. I was admitted to Duke's Hospital in 2007. Talk over it because YouTube guidelines, okay? And admitted myself. Hold on.
That's on my nigga roller. That's on my nigga, on my dead homie roller. When I get to these bitches' parents' house, I'ma kill everybody in their house. Everybody. Mom, dad, brother, everybody. Whoever is in that house.
What about the dog?
Everybody.
Okay, the dog too?
The dog too?
When I get there, I'm gonna take my kids out that house. I'm gonna turn around and kill everybody in that house. Y'all got me fucked up. Now y'all bitches think I'm...
Okay, look. I'm showing you his stuff because this is Shut Up and React.
We just gonna scroll right into the next one, okay? So
but
that
look,
was part 1. This is gonna be part 2. Sure. So like that. Let's go.
Look, in this corner over here, this corner over here, pay attention. Look at him. Look at his eyes.
You gonna say it again?
Look.
You gonna say it?
Listen.
You gonna say it for 5 minutes?
We gonna get this shit right out the way. You about to go ahead and get this shit right out the motherfucking way.
Look at him.
You about to go ahead and get this shit right out the way because motherfuckers think everything is for the internet and it's really not.
But you came right to the internet.
Right to the internet. Okay, look. Shut Up and React. Please don't strike my little channel. I only have 46 subscribers, sir. Okay? Please don't do that. Don't do that. But, dog. I'm going to need you guys to pay attention to the left-hand bottom corner. Okay? Left-hand bottom corner. And then I think somebody said that he was chopping up the weed. You don't chop up weed like that. That's not a grinder. And why are you putting your face so close to the corner of the screen? If you chopping up weed, I ain't never put my face that close to the weed I'm rolling. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know, guys. Check it out.
It's really not.
How motherfuckers think anything for the internet? It's really not. While being on the internet.
Exactly.
What? Don't forget that because we got clips going.
I never beat them bitch. I know what it is.
Look. Look.
I picked the phone with this bitch. These bitches. So I smoke a little weed.
So now to balance it out, right?
Let me show you something, right?
All right, that's enough because look, okay, YouTube been tripping. One of my favorite YouTubers got her channel snatched. I am not trying to go down there, so I'm going to stop sharing this. Shut Up and React, please. Please don't strike my channel. But anyways, that's what happens when you claim that you're a spiritual person or you're using spiritual gifts to manipulate people instead of actually trying to help people. That's what happens to you. And these people that think like all these preachers, I'm a name drop because honestly, I want to do all this early because I want the right people to follow me. You know what I mean? I don't want to finally get my following and then they're like, oh my God, Tarot. Okay. You got that. And then also too, like the preachers, like the main preachers, the Joel Osteens, the TD Jakes, stuff like that. I can't respect them because not only was I raised like as a Christian in a strict cult, in a strict religion, but as far as religion, I don't respect that anyway, but it's monetary. Like being a preacher, like people make money off of that. And it's okay to make money off of that because honestly, you're supposed to be making money off of that, but it's supposed to go back towards the people. You guys are putting it just on yourselves. It's greed. That's why greed is a sin. Whether you're a Christian or not, being greedy is just, you're going to pay for that, So yeah, I feel like if you have a following, no matter what kind of following it is, it could be a conscious community following, a Christian following, Buddhist following, if you have that responsibility, you have to have integrity. You have to. There's no other way around it. And if you're not that type of person, you need to sit down because you're not ready to deal with that wrath. This fool, his car got repossessed. And then before that even happened, you know how you get secondhand embarrassment watching somebody? So I got secondhand embarrassment watching him go into the car dealership and try to get a car. And then when they tell you that your credit's shot, you cuss the man out for doing his job, for telling you. So what was he supposed to do? Just let you drive off the lot and just, you were supposed to be. And then he has this God complex. Okay. Now don't get me wrong. I do too. Okay. But that's on whole nother level. Okay. He literally thinks he's God. Like he's talking to these people like they're crazy. He's making people do push-ups. He talking to Golden Beauty like she's nothing. He's walking into car dealerships thinking people should just let him drive off. Like he really thinks he's God. Like when I say I'm God, that's not what I mean. Like I still understand that I'm a human living, having a human experience. Like I still understand that. I still understand the reality around me. It's like his reality is completely out the window. It's a lot, guys. I just wanted to upload this because, this is going to be a spiritual channel, but I'm also going to be talking about a lot of other things too. And I have another channel coming as well. But I just kind of wanted to talk about that because, Brother Polite, Umar Johnson, like they're all getting busted out. Like they're all... It's for a reason. It's because, I don't think some people realize, the time split that's going on. Certain stuff that used to work back then just doesn't work anymore. It just doesn't work. Like, people are starting to realize that that old shit don't work. It don't work no more. It's working against us, actually, at the end of the day. So... Yes, if you have a following or if you call yourself a spiritual leader, I can't demonize you for asking for money, whatever your situation is, what your situation is. Okay. But I'm just saying, if you're going to do that, don't take advantage of people. Okay. Not only for their interests, but for yours as well, because it doesn't end well for people like that. And people that are always trying to get over on somebody or think they're getting over on somebody, if you've noticed, they're usually pretty stagnant in life. They're not going anywhere. They got over for that moment, but if you look at the big picture, they're stagnant. That's for a reason. Okay, so when you say that energy doesn't exist and all this, and you could just do whatever and think whatever, okay, that's fine. You don't have to believe it, but it's still going on around you. Okay, stop misleading people. Now definitely isn't the time to be trying to mislead people. We really need each other at this time, and we're being separated. Obviously, we're being separated, and I feel like that's what's supposed to happen. We're being separated, and the people that we looked forward, to as leaders, the universe is showing us that they're human as well. Who are they? Now, I'm not saying that they can't have messages or they can't give us messages. Some of the people that I even mentioned, they have given me some enlightenment on certain things, but I can't be mad and not hold them accountable, because spirit is holding them accountable. So who are we to not hold them accountable? Okay. This is Jessica Ma'a, and this is Libra Scales TV, and I will see you next time. I love y'all, and I'm so sorry it took me a while to get back to you guys, but I'm here. And then I found out today that I can go live. Yeah. So we're gonna figure that out, but it won't be here with my children, but whatever. But yes, this is Jessica Ma'a. This is Libra Scales TV. Please tune in next time. share, and subscribe. And I love you guys. And thank you for all of my subscribers. I'm still here. Remember Tisha Campbell? Anyways, okay, bye. Love y'all.